2, 3, 1, 2. Hello again. This song is called Galway Bay. Now there are at least 2 songs called Galway Bay. This is a very old song. This lesson I'm doing now. It's in slowish 3/4 time, waltz time, which means there are 3 beats in the bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm playing the song in the key of D. You will see I have a capo here on the 2nd fret. And that means I'm pushing everything up 1 whole step, and I'm going to be using the C chord shape, which is this chord shape, but because the capo is on the 2nd fret, that is now pushed up to a D, 1 whole step from a C to a D. When I play the G chord shape, I'm really playing the A chord. So if somebody's accompanying you, for example on a fiddle or some other instrument, they'll have to play it in the key of D. And to avoid confusion, I'm just going to call that chord C, even though it's not C, but because it's the shape I'm using. And the chords we're using are C major, G major, A7, D major, and D minor. Now the strum pattern, it's a 3/4 strum pattern, which means we have 3 beats in a bar. I'm going to pick the root note of the chord on the 1 beat. So in the C chord shape, I'm going to pick the 5th string. That's the root note, and then followed by 2 down strums. So it'll be pick, strum, strum, pick, strum, strum. Now I'll be alternating the note on the 1 beat. If I'm staying on a chord for a couple of bars, I'm going to alternate the 1 beat. For example, in the C chord shape, I'm going to pick the 5th string, strum, strum, 6th, 5th, 6th. And for the G chord shape, I'll be picking the 6th string this time because that's the root note. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, pick, down, down, and I'll be alternating for the 2nd bar, 6th, down, down, 4th, down, down. So that's our strum pattern. Now often for effect or a bit of variety, I will add an up strum after the 2nd down strum in a bar. For example, the C shape, pick, down, down, up, pick, down, down, up. Instead of pick, down, down, pick, down, down, I'd be going 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1.